Jesus, as the intercessor, is the one that comes and intercedes between where we are now and where we have to be. It is his job to bridge that gap, to bring us to God. Bringing to God doesn't mean to be at the place where we can pray to God or talk to God. He's talking about experiential knowledge, to fully know God. Jesus' job is that God is ministered to us to the point that the fullness of God manifests in us bodily. Now, that is good news, because that takes the whole works righteousness thing out of the way. It takes the whole thing about what we need to do for God out of the way. It brings God to us. And that is what Jesus is. It's Emmanuel. It's God with us. It brings God to us. It brings God into our lives. It brings God into our works. It brings God into manifestation in our lives. And that is the job of the intercessor. That is the job. And that intercessory work is not done through prayer. The Father didn't need somebody to pray to him. The Father needed somebody to take him to man. And not him to man as what had happened in the Old Testament, where there was a temple and he was living on the earth there. No. Even when God would come into the temple and then dwell there with man, the distance was very great between men bodily and who God is. The job of Jesus is to bridge that gap and bring us life. That's why there had to be a bodily resurrection. That's one thing. But more than the resurrection, there had to be an ascension. Ascension doesn't talk about where you go when you die. Ascension talks about ascending bodily into the highest level of living. That is what it is.